Greetings, you marvelous misfits. McDougal here, and today we are trying Into the Grid. It's a new card battle or roguelike cyberpunk game. I'm gonna play it for maybe a couple hours, so you don't have to. See if it's something you might want to pick up. Give you a good feel for the game. It's in early access right now, so they got a lot of growing to do. So this is just gonna be a kind of checking it out for the first time. It just got released recently, so let's do it. Alright, who do we got? We got Ursa. Ursa looks pretty cool. Darwin does too, though. Assist play cards that provide lingering buffs. Discard your cards from powerful effects. Let's play Ursa. See how that goes. Choose mission. Well, let's do a tutorial run since we don't know how to play. Features, assisted gameplay, gameplay systems are explained, start run. Alright, what do we do? It says, welcome to the grid, confirm. Let's see if we can't turn up the sound a little bit. See. Well, I think up to 70s. No, that's too high. Yeah, let's leave it at 60. Alright, apply, turn. Okay, continue. Okay. Grid is a digital infrastructure runner's hack. Grids are compromised of clusters, virtual rooms that hold nodes. Nodes are the smallest functioning elements of the grid. You can move the camera using WASD keys or by holding right-click mouse. Okay. Okay. Grids are divided into layers, which act like fours entire domain. Each layer has core nodes that will let you advance to the next layer if you defeat the core keeper. Your objective is to reach the deepest layer, find the final core node, and breach the mainframe. Now let's learn about nodes. Click on the data node. Nodes have different ways of being used. Try extracting this one. Extracting nodes will always provide intel. Okay. Intel are stolen corporate files used as currency to buy things inside the grid. To move between clusters, you will need to pass through gates. Check the gate. Unlock this gate by using all nodes in the cluster. This activity gate will be unlocked if you use all nodes in the cluster exhausted. Extract intel. Alright, the gate has been automatically unlocked because you met the conditions open in advance. Click the data nodes to see another way you can interact with a node. Exploit, plus 20 when extracting any nodes. While navigating the grid, some actions you take will increase your trace. Trace measures how aware your presence to grid is. For every 10 points of trace gained, the grid will increase alarm level, making the run more difficult and enemies more dangerous. Try exploiting this data node. Different nodes can be exploited for different effects. Check how to advance further inspecting the gate. Unlock the gate by defeating all sentinels in the cluster. Sentinels are grid's defenders. Place there to fight any intruders and kick them out of the grid. Pinpoint their live location to the authorities or worse. So this kind of reminds me of like when you hack in like being a net runner or something like that, and hacking in Shadowrun. Sentinel. Start combat. Okay, everything you see is created by your console to provide you with information during combat. This is your console's integrity, a representation of how much damage it can take before it breaks. If it reaches 0, it's game over. This is like battling in Shadowrun for sure. The objective of every combat is to get to Ice's integrity 0 before it does the same to you. Your console will show the ICE's intent here. And its inherent passive abilities here. Playing cards cost clock. A card's clock cost is shown on the left of its name. Now try attacking the ICE by dragging a code slash and targeting the sentinel. Code slash. Okay, target. Bang! Playing cards fills the yellow bar here. The virtual memory. Many cards generate it, and it's used to activate your commands and trigger some cards' conditional effects. You can check how the Vim, how much Vim a card generates by counting the yellow symbol beneath the clock cost. Let's see a yellow symbol. Commands are powerful skills that can swing the battle in the blink of an eye. Normally, any given command can only be used once per turn, so keep that in mind. Okay, I see it now. So this one does 1, this one does 2. Okay. Clock, okay. So what's this guy gonna do? At the end of its turn, ICA gains 9 barrier. So it's just gonna... So it's... Okay. I think it's just gonna block. I was wrong. Oh, okay. While fighting the grid, you may apply or receive buffs or debuffs. The statuses you're affected by are shown above your hand, and the ones affecting the enemy are next to their integrity. Okay, so this is the thing. Okay. So we're gonna gain 20. The blue bar over your integrity is your barrier. Some cards generated at blocks and come in your barrier expires at the end of your following turn. Okay. So generate starter. If you used at least one command this turn, also generate 1 extra Vim. Draw 3 cards and choose and discard. Okay. I don't know what this does. I don't understand that card. Remember, you can visualize all cards you can still draw in your repo. All right. So it's got 44 health left. Can we destroy it? No. So it's doing 12, 12, 12, so 36. Barrier, barrier, and deals 50 damage. But I think we can kill it now. So go boom, boom. You are dead, sir. Got 120 resources used to unlock gates, claim rewards. After defeating the sentinel, you get a hash key. Hash keys are a resource used to rehash nodes and unlock some gates. They are mainly obtained by defeating sentinels. Now the node does not have a sentinel blocking anywhere, you can interact with it. Could I obtain a card? Deal 20 damage, gain 20 barrier. The art in this is really cool. I like it. Deal 35 damage, gain 2 feral. Feral. Each point increases outgoing damage by 5%. Decays 1 point each turn. Deal 35 damage. On hit, inflict 1 debilitate. Reduce outgoing damage by 20%. We're gonna do feral. I guess we'll go here. Open gate. cluster is controlled by an extraction watcher. You can check the description by clicking on it. Every time you extract a node in this cluster, +1 trace. Most clusters will have a watcher monitoring them, placed there to penetrate your actions. There are also 2 gates. Inspect each one. Open this gate spending 1 hashtag. Unlock this gate by using all nodes in the cluster. Exploit the data node to avoid the extraction watcher. Exploit that exchange node to spend some of the intel you have. This is Surface, the shop where you can exchange intel and other resources for cards, tools, and more. Feel free to browse and buy. Leave when you're ready, and remember you won't be able to come back until you find another extraction node. Fun guys. That's cute. Deal 48, increase damage of this by 20 per attack played this turn. Decompile. Gain 30 barrier, draw 1 card. I'm gonna go ahead and get this. Increase trace by 2 to reduce cost of adjacent items by. Increase trace by 2 to reduce the cost. Increase trace by 2 to reduce the cost of adjacent items. Okay, no. If you buy all adjacent tiles, I can't afford to. Okay, exit surface. So this is our trace. Alright. Game wants us to fight him, so let's fight him. Every time this ICE hits, it restores integrity equal to half the damage dealt. Gain 36 barrier, deal 20 damage. So, block the 20 damage, draw a card, and then beat face. Don't know which ones are commands. Deal 30 damage, inflict 1 expose. Okay, 20 barrier. Gain some feral. Deal 50 damage, so barrier, barrier, reach. Yeah, get out of my face. Hash key and 100 clever words. Rehashing nodes overhaul their functionality in a major way. It's resource consuming, but usually has a big payoff. Is that what I'm doing? Rehash? Icebreakers are tools that can disable an ICE instantly, whether Sentinel or Watcher. Keep in mind tools expire when they move to a new layer. Can I not? Alright, sure. Sure, buddy. Cluster has some incredible useful nodes. However, it is also protected by an activity watcher, so using any of them in a way would greatly increase your trace. Using the icebreaker on the activity watcher to avoid additional trace. Okay. We can upgrade a card. I feel like that's good. Definitely want to upgrade the Pharaoh. Okay. What's this one do? Obtain a card. Probably should have did it in a different order. Protocols are cards that change the rules of combat once played and disappear afterwards until the end of combat. Add that one to your deck. At the start of your turn, generate 3. Okay. Obtain a standard driver. What's a driver? A relic? Choose a driver. Rooster driver. At the start of each combat, generate 5 Vim. Stream driver. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, draw 1 card. Every time you play 3 defense in a single turn, 1 overclock. What is overclock? We're gonna try the overclock. Arm level raised. Last action, raise the grid's alarm level. In that case, raise the alarm level cause the gate to close, but sometimes you can spawn new sentinels as well. The gate can be opened, but it will now raise your trace. Open it. Finally, you found the core node of this layer. Core nodes always have an exceptionally powerful sentinel on them. Node is the core keeper. Since the tutorial grid has only 1 layer, this is the final core node. Keep in mind, real corporate grids have multiple layers. Before the final battle, there are 2 more things you should learn. First, try customizing your commands for combat here. You can do so on the map point. Doing so from the map at any point during a run. Each point increases barrier gained by 5%. Decay 1 point each. Choose up to 2 cards from your recycler. I feel like getting that is good. Alright. Lastly, check your skills. You can use any of your skills at any time. Doing so will disable all skills until alarm level is raised. In this case, you could try using Hunting Ground skill in the core node cluster to get a benefit for the final battle. Good luck breaching the mainframe runner. Hunting Ground. Select a reveal cluster and choose between 3 buffs at the combat start. Moonveil. Select an area on the grid. All node actions inside that area cost 1 less trace. Expires when the alarm level is raised. Select an empty space on a revealed cluster and teleport to it. Alright, let's do this. For Feral, let's go. 4. Alright, so we got this funky looking dude. In combat, you can check your drivers and their effects here. Some sentinels have companion devices or independent parts themselves called peripherals to aid them in combat. Disabling them is not mandatory to win the combat. Peripherals have their own separate integrity and subroutines and must be targeted separately by single target attacks. Disabling a peripheral will set off the death trigger, which can check here. Oh, so it's his head. Body, head, okay. Guess we're gonna go ahead and play this. Now, where did that go? Okay, that's here now. We have 4 feral. He's just gaining barrier. Alright, we're gonna enter. Gain 18 barrier, deal 18 damage, one-hand inflicted. Okay, so we'll go ahead and use that. Do that. And do that. Block that. Easy. Easiest fight of my life. Alright. So that was the tutorial. Seems pretty cool. Let's start a new run. Let's try Darwin. Choose a mission. So we have beginner run. Alright, let's start. Oh, cool. She's like... So your trace level goes up every time you click on a node, right? So let's see, this one, unlock the gate by using all nodes in the cluster. Unlock this gate by using all nodes in the cluster. Okay, so they're both the same. So this one is blocked. This one is blocked. Every time you enter combat in this one trace. Okay. So, sadly, let's fight. Gain 24 barrier. On hit, gain 1 overclocked. What does overclock do? Start your turn with 1 extra clock. Each point represents duration and number of rounds. Okay. Don't need that, so let's deal 20 damage, call it a deal 24 damage, so let's block, let's do 20, create 1 random script. Scripts are created by some effects and disappear from the game instead of being discarded. Let's see what that does. Gain 10 barrier, cool. Deal 16, deal 16, deal 16, deal 16. Or just die. You ever think about that? We're just gonna take that. now we shouldn't have to worry about this giving us another trace. Should have did that first. Oopsie, 32 barrier, 16 damage. So we'll do this. We'll do this. We'll end the turn. Deal 24 damage, inflict expose. Random script. Barrier, barrier. Another random script. More barrier. Look him in the face, more barrier. Lame. Wasted overclock. It's only 60. He's gonna deal 20 damage, so. Deal 24 damage, inflict one's exposed, so let's just kill him. Or we can't. Just kidding. Forgot he gained all that barrier. Okay, so we'll kill him next turn, hopefully. Took 4 damage. Unacceptable. So 20. Get out of my face. Got another hash key, 64. Okay. So now we can get this, which is... So I guess there's an order you could fight these in. Obtain a card. Let's do that. Discard 1 card, create 1 random script, create 2 cocoon scripts. Inflict 1 debilitate to all targets, create 2 random scripts, decompile. On discard, create 1 random script. Alright, sure. Let's go this way. Unlock this gate by using all nodes. Unlock this gate by defeating all sentinels. Unlock this gate by defeating all sentinels. Every time you extract a node in this cluster. Go get an icebreaker. Take 1 trace. Okay. Use said thing to shut that down. I'm gonna go fight him. While cloak is online, this ICA hides its intent. Alright, fair. Inflict 2 exposed to ICE, ICA. So how do I hit this? Damage. Another script. Draw a card. 20 damage. Do I hit this? Could have killed it actually. All right. Gonna be 5 short. Easy peasy. Go ahead and fight the sentinel as well. Throw set 20, 20. Get a script, draw a card, get more scripts, 10 barrier, draw a card, 20 barrier, and code smash. Get into random script, draw a card, random script, draw a card. I'm only taking 12 damage, so I guess I do that. I do this. Let's discard one of those. Let's see, I think 60 takes it down. Get out of here. Obtain a card of higher rarity. Sure. Gain 30, assist 1. Assist. Effect that remains in combat and is triggered at the start of every turn. Each turn, its counter decays by 1. When it expires, the card is moved to the recycler or D. Okay, I don't get it. Oh, so it just gives me, okay. Gain 30 barrier every time you create any amount of cocoon scripts. This creates an additional one. Augmented commands are improved versions of the base command. When used, they transform back to the base command. I don't understand. But let's learn. I'm gonna take that one because I don't know what it does. Let's do this. Every time you reach max Vim, deal 15 damage to all targets. Every time you're exposed, inflict 2 expose. Every time you play 3 attacks, let's do this one. So we hit max and then we use it, so being able to do that extra 15 damage is pretty good. What's this one do? Teleport to around. Let's just get 100 intel from this one. Alright, let's go here. What's this one do? Every gate you open in this cluster, +1 trace. Is there a card I want to remove? I feel like I can remove one of those. See, unlocks defeating all sentinels, using all nodes. So that don't unlock 2. Okay. Let's just start combat. Deal 25 damage on hit, inflict 1 blue. Let's do this. Discard this. Get a script. 10 more barrier. Alright, let's end turn. Okay, it says augmented commands are improved versions of base commands. When used, they transform back into base commands. So I don't get it. Alright. Hit me for a little bit. Deal 24 damage. So we'll do this, we'll do this, do this, we'll do this, and then we'll hit him for 20, and then we'll hit him for 20. Then do this, we'll do this, we'll do this. I don't know how augmenting works. I'm guessing they can be augmented, so... Okay, that unlocked 2, so they gave us 2 of those. We also got a hashtag, so we can shut that down to save us 1. Sure, let's do that. Let's go this way. Okay, I see. It gives you a... okay, I got it. So this is the core. So do we go ahead and breach it then? Oh, this dude looks scary. Okay, so 10 more barrier, 20 more barrier, hit the shield. Do that, so we'll do 8, 8, 38, I might get wrecked by this guy. Deal 6 or effect on. Okay, so trying to destroy his shield. So let's do a script. 10 barrier. Just do 20 barrier, barrier. Not what I wanted. Forgot it's not the same person. Script, draw a card, barrier up, 15 damage. Oh yeah, we're gonna lose this. We just don't do enough damage. Yeah, we're in bad shape. So maybe you gotta... At the end of its turn, if the ICA is targeted by full, it inflicts 1 deliberate. So I don't know if this is a trap over here, because I could have just ignored it maybe and just went after him. Because you can't just hit him, right? Yeah. Doesn't matter, I'm gonna lose. Alright, so we failed our first attempt. Okay. So... Zero amplifier attacks, great amplifier defenses, maximum, a master sources for big payoff, code slash specialized on card subject. I'm gonna go back with Ursa. We're gonna go back to beginner run, start the run. We're gonna open the gate. Okay, this one does every gate you open in this cluster, so I don't. So let's fight him. Alright, so what are we getting? 24 damage, barrier. Let's end the turn. Alright, deal 30 damage because we have exposed, right? So put that up. Hit him for 20, end the turn. Put this up, hit him for 20, hit him for 40. So if you at least gain 10 or gain 40. Okay. Hit him for 40. And gain an extra them. And another one. Okay. Unnecessary. Got it. Got it. Okay. And you die. I should have fought this one first. $120, so throw that up. Hit. Okay, we have at least 10, so we can use that. So 40 damage, 20 damage, barrier. And we kill you. Dead. Okay, this should... Icebreaker. Why am I getting more traces though? What do I need to do to open this? Unlock the gate by using all nodes. Unlocks this gate by defeating all sentinels. So if I get one of these, this gives us... Alright. So that's the symbol for that. Okay. So if I did that... Okay, I got the one. So let's shut this down. Okay, so if you fight them, you get a +1. Do I need this for anything? What is a tool? You know what? I'll fight it. And then we'll get one more trace at the end of this turn. Okay, so this should be an easy fight. So dealing 40, let's block that. Let's hit him with a 10. We take 0. 32 barriers, so 40, 40, 20, this, turn. Take our 4 damage. Graphics in this are pretty cool. It's kind of neat how they added in the Cyberpunk aesthetic to the whole thing. Barrier, barrier. Attack this guy. Generate that. Do we want to do more damage? Alright. Nice. Nice. Okay, so we got another trace for beating him. Let's see. So 80 on this gives... We don't want any more cards right now. I don't know what a tool is. So let's find out. Okay, so these are tools. Unlocks target gate. Got it. Every time you enter combat, +1 trace. So use this gate by spending 100 intel. Open this gate by increasing trace by 1. So I can open up both of those for 1 trace. Don't really care about that. I don't want to do this though. Let's do this. First card you play each turn generates double Vim. Draw 1 extra card every round. Deal 100 damage. This card costs 1 less clock for every 3 feral you have. Nope. Let's do this one. Let's go this way. Okay, what's this one? Every time you extract a node in this cluster, 1 trace. I don't like that. Unlocks the gate by defeating all sentinels. Unlock the gate by using all nodes. So what if I... Oh. I did increase my trace by 1. Oh, it's also blocked by him. Say exploit. Okay, that was bad overall. I should have taken the 2 hash keys actually. Every time you use a node in this cluster, 1 trace. So to get out of here, open this gate by spending 1. Yeah, I kind of messed that up. Okay, that's fine. Let's go fight this. So this game's got some strategy to it. $12 damage. There's not much I could do about that, so... Alright, so we have at least 10, so 40 damage to all enemies. Let's kill this. Let's do this. Let's end the turn. Angry. Alright, let's say we do 20, 20, 20. I guess I could have drew a card as well. Needed like 60 damage. Oh, I suck at this so bad. Okay. Crap, we're gonna set off the alarm. That's fine. That extra card per turn can really help out. Deal 20 for damage so we can block that, and then we just... leave it at that. Bye. Bye, Felicia. Alright, what do we got here? Every gate we open is +1, or +1. So we don't need to go that way. What's the... open this gate by increasing trace by 1. Unlock gate by using all nodes in the cluster. So that will open 2 using all nodes. This one is just by getting one trace. So let's try that one. Let's first fight this guy. Oh, he's got grabby hands on his head. At the end of the runner's turn, if at least one antler is online, the ICE deals 9 damage for each card in their hand. So we need to, we're not going to be able to kill. Don't think it's going to matter. Did it. Then we do that, and then that was dumb. There's no way I kill it. We'll do this, then we'll do this, then we'll do this, and then we'll do this, and we'll kill that, and we'll play that, and then we'll do that. 0 damage. 20, 40. 60, get out of my face. I got some money. What does this do? Every time you draw a card this turn, generate 1 VM. Decompile a card in your hand, generate 3 times the VM decompile. All targets gain feral. I think I want that one. Okay, so you get like a 1-shot. Increasing trace by 2. Oh, because you have to open the gate. So, yeah, let's do it. There's that. I don't think I'm ready for that, though. Let's fight this dude. Let's see, so... Okay, he's at 1. We're just gonna kill him. You go away now. Okay, what do we got here? Upgrade a starter card, then upgrade any card. Hex yeah. We need to get stronger. So what does it do? 60 damage to all targets. Oh, it still decompiles. This one doesn't decompile. That just does 10 more damage. So this loses or this just does 60 damage. This loses decompile. I think I'll keep that. Yeah, 60 barrier is a lot. And then definitely want to upgrade that one. Alright. Try to obtain a card, see how that goes. Gain 1 overclock, gain 2 overclock, gain 1 clock. I like that. I like the artwork on it too, that's pretty sick. We'll just gain all of the... Deal 28, 1 exposed. Guess we're taking some damage, huh? Deal 47, so let's do barrier. Barrier, attack you in the face. Throw this up. Hit him for 45 damage. Oh, I should have cast this too. Mini 2, 4, 6. That was dumb. Okay. Fair enough. Alright, so got some more hash keys. What does this do? Just take 100 intel, and then we'll go over here, we'll heal. Back to full. Trigger an alarm. Let's go this way. No! Alarm level 2! Wait, did it just lock me out? Dude, that's such BS. See, what's the thing on this one? Every time you enter combat in this cluster, oh my god. Everything needs. Alright, I guess we could just go fight the boss. See if we lose again. Okay, so it's the same boss. yet. I should have hit something else. Getting wrecked. We'll block 80 damage. He's got us with all these status effects. I don't think that we're doing all that great here. 60 barrier will help here. Doing 56 damage to all targets will help. Doing another 28 to that. Alright. $61 damage to all targets. Do that. Kill this. This deals 400 damage to him, so he's in kill range now if we can survive. But he's about to do... Alright, let's try that. It respawns it? That's so lame. Dude, at full health? There's no way. Wait. Why didn't that work? I'm so confused. Alright, we lose again. Okay, so this game's got some difficulty to it. I don't really understand how we're supposed to... Okay, we're gonna do one more run. We're gonna play as Ursa. We're gonna choose a mission. We're gonna try beginner again. Start run. I might have to... I think instead of going... I gotta be less worried about the alarm level. Alright, what do we got going on in here? So this says, every time you enter a combat in this area, one trace. Open this gate by spending 100 intel. I don't have 100 intel. This one's blocked, this one is not. Try to obtain a card. Gain 30 barrier, 2 grit. Next card, please generate double vim. I don't really need that. I will take this though. So gives us a little extra barrier. Every time we fight, right? Let's get 120 from this one. And then let's spend 100 to open this gate. So we go over here. Okay, this is going to say every time you choose a node in this cluster, one trace. So this is unlock the gate defeating all sentinels. Unlock this gate by defeating sentinels. Open escape by spending 1 hash key. So let's fight him. What does he got? 24 barrier, so we'll just lay on some damage. He's dealing 24 damage, so boom, boom. Not take anything. We'll fight him. Let's see, 40 damage? No, because, yeah, it should do 40. Deal 40. Get out of my face. Alright, he's dead. Now that did give us 1 trace. We're gonna claim. We open this door. Open it. We're looking for ones of these. Every time you extract a node of this, also gain a trace. Unlock the gate by using all nodes in the cluster. Open this gate by increasing trace by 1. Unlock gate by defeating all sentinels. So we can defeat the sentinels and open up this. Is there anything in here we really need? Okay, this says every time you extract a node. So is extracting... Oh, okay. So, okay. I understand now. This one's every time you use a node. So this, yeah, okay. So extract is different. So we can use the nodes in here. We could possibly obtain another card. Upgrade a card would be cool too. Alright, let's fight this guy. $28 barrier, remove a barrier. Okay, so he's just doing barrier. Wreck him. Let's see. Should take 0 damage. 0 damage. He's got way too much. So 28 barrier. Do a little bit more damage to him. And you go away. Okay, so I think we want to upgrade a card. Or do we want to get a card first? Obtain a card of higher rarity. Let's do that. 20 berry if you have at least 12 of them. Also draw a card. Gain 2 clock, so it pays for itself. Gain 3 clock, draw 2 cards. Deal 4 damage to all targets, inflict 2. Hell yeah, on that one. That's what I wanted, something that hits everybody. Upgrade a card. I think the one we want to upgrade is this, right? Does 10 extra damage and expose to all 3. Yeah, let's do this. Make it worth the 2. Alright. Now to open this. Open this, so we're using all nodes. So we could defeat him, we'll unlock that other one. $24 damage. We'll go ahead and use this to block a 30 and turn. Now this should do more 25 damage. Okay. So 25, 25, 25, you die. Easy fight, easy fight. So go ahead and open this gate. 6 out of 10. This one does every gate you open in this cluster +1 trace. Well, that's obnoxious. That one's blocked. Let's see, 100 intel, 300 intel. We got obtain a random basic tool. More about intel, obtain a card. This is unlocks gate by defeating all sentinels in a cluster. So what's this one? We'll go ahead and open the gate. It'll be a lot less that way than the other way. Okay, this one is every time you extract a node in this cluster. Alright, so we can do this. This is unlocked by using all nodes. Unlocked by using all nodes. So we can unlock both of those. Which means we have to fight everybody. Except for him, like... Or him? I think it's the only one we have to fight. Oh no, okay. So we're gonna end up triggering the alarm. Then 20 and go ahead and use that. Should be able to finish him. No, 60, no, 65. Yeah, should be able to do way more than enough damage. Claim, then we'll fight this one. Gonna end up increasing the alarm level. I don't think there's a way to really avoid that. It's just doing barriers, so let's do 20, 20, let's give ourselves some grit, let's end. Now it's doing 27 damage. Let's do that. Let's block. Let's end. And another. $62. Gain some more grit. Okay, what does this one do? Obtain a card, obtain a higher level card, teleport to a random cluster, obtain a teleporter. So what's this one do every time you extract? So I could take one of these. I do want to remove a card. I don't think I need to. I mean, we're going to set the alarm off anyways. Remove a card. I think we can remove a basic one of these. Or do we move a basic barrier? Let's remove a basic barrier. Okay, the alarm level has been raised. Let's go here. Let's obtain an icebreaker. We're not going to use it on this one though. Here. Just think we have to use this, so guess we do that. Alright, here. We're just gonna take a bunch of trays. See what's this one do? We'll go ahead and disable this one. And to open this one, we need to wait, just if I spend a hash key. And then this one. Okay, so defeat all. What we got here? Obtain a standard driver. Yeah, let's do that. Drivers are like relics in other games. At the start of each combat, I click to do. Yeah, every time you play 3 defense in a single turn, overclock each turn. Reserve at the 30 barrier instead of losing it all. I like that. This one. I think we're gonna go ahead and get another one of those. And then we're gonna fight him. Being able to keep 30 is pretty good. Nice, yeah, that's gonna be cool. I like that. 30 into grit. That'll give us another hash key. Let's go here, let's fight him. All damage, huh? He's gonna do 33 damage to me, but it don't matter. Punch him in the face. Claim. Alright, what's this one? We'll take the intel. Hash key. Yeah, let's do that one. Bump. What is this? Okay, yeah. Is this like a mini boss fight? Let's do that. I think we can win. No, no, no. I should have used one of our abilities. Oh, this dude looks cool. I like that. That's a cool design. 40 damage, 32 barrier. So let's do this. 20 damage. Decompile all corrupted data cards from recycler. Deal 24 damage to the IC. Okay. Okay, we might be in trouble. Okay, no, I think we got it. I think we got it. He's gonna do 40 damage. We can block 30. Block that. We can hit him for that. Do that, and think. Alright. Alright. Got a little scary there for a minute. What do we get? We get 2 of those, 500, and then reduce trace. Okay. Thought it said reduce trace by 4. Let's upgrade. Yeah, let's just confirm that upgrade. 50 barrier is pretty good. Let's go here. Every time you use a node in this, gain 1 trace. Unlike this cape I use, of course. Should have disabled that. Okay, so that's good to know. Let's do this. That was pretty good, actually. Easy fight. Gonna go ahead and grab one of those. Every time you enter combat in this cluster. Okay, we're gonna get rid of you. Okay, so this one is... Okay, let's do some fighting. Let's get some hash keys. What is he doing? So let's throw this up. Let's do 20, let's do 20, let's do this, let's end the turn. Bye. Okay, so we want, I think it's 3. So this can give us 2 hash keys. So that's max. So then we do this. Every 6 cards you play gain 1 clock. That's kind of cool. At the start of each combat, upgrade 3 random starter cards for your repo until the end of combat. Start of each combat, upgrade 3 random cards with code / in their name from your repo until the end of combat. I feel like getting this is the best one. Okay. That's pretty cool. We'll go ahead and use the last one of these. This. Really care about any of that. Expires when the alarm logo is raised. Alright. Alright, so we gotta fight him. We'll keep the 20. Punch in the face, end the turn. That was kind of cool. Another one bites the dust. Okay. Claim that. Gain the 80 intel. That unlocks that. We'll fight this. That'll unlock this one. Oops. Where do I see? Okay, so these are my drivers up here. Okay. Three hash keys. Okay, that's the core. Okay, let's go here. Let's do this. There's another one of those. Deal 30 increased damage to this by 10 until end of combat. I kind of like that. Every time you play a card, if you are at max vim, deal 8 damage to all targets. Every time. So it adds an extra anytime you play a card. So this gives a strategy. Okay, let's go with that. Let's open this gate. Every time you get is over the clock. Okay, so there's... What is there? Only one gate? Obtain is sending 100 into, so I don't even have to, but this one is... What's this? Refresher skills, obtain a refresher. Obtain 2 hash keys, that's what I want. Screw it. We'll set the alarm level up one more time. Let's do this. That makes 5. This makes 6. Let's try to get to 20. Disable Sentinel. Two more cards, so we do boom, boom, boom. Then we want to do 1, 2, 3. Okay. I should have did the defense. Then we will do 25 and kill him. No, that's not what we want. Is it this one? Yeah. No, that's... whatever. Okay, gain 20 barrier cached. Start your turn drawing 1 extra card. Each point represents duration number of rounds. Gain 60 rare grit. Fix this card 3 times. We're gonna take that one. Okay, alarm level raised, got it. $100 intel to open that. This is the one we want. So we have to do here. We have to take this. And then we go here, we do this. Every time you reach 0 Vim, generate 4 Vim. Every time you play a defense, gain 10 barrier. You can use... No, we're gonna do this. Okay. What is this? 100. Is there anything we want in here? See, obtain a card, obtain a higher card. Move a card. I think we definitely want that. And we got a shop. Every time you enter combat in this cluster. I don't even need that one. What would I remove? One of the basic attacks, that's what I would remove. So let's do that. Alright, let's go here with our shit ton. Yeah, connect to surface. Gain 30 barrier, draw a card, we can get that. What's this do? Reduce trace by 4. Buy hash key. I think, let's see, because this one's, drawing an extra card will be good. Having this too would be good. Increasing damage would just be good. Don't really want that. What's this do? While you have at least 100 increase intel gain by 30% when extracting any nodes. I don't really want that. Don't really want that. It says reroll all adjacent items. I think I definitely want recon protocol. And I don't want sunburst. And I don't really want this, so I don't have enough ferro to use that. So these two kind of feed off each other. Kind of like that. Every 4th gate you open, gain 1 hash key. So let's do this, let's do this, and let's do this. And then... and let's try to fight the boss. Alright, so we gotta fight this guy first. So we do this. Gave me my extra. So we'll do this. We'll do this. That's what I was afraid of, though. Is there anywhere I can heal, actually, before we go into this final fight? Right here. I don't know if we want to do that. Definitely want to heal to max though. And then we should be able to go to the boss. Oh, that was bad. Let's see, to get here. Alright. Let's see if we can do it this time. Increase by 10 damage each time, so let's do this. Let's do this, let's do this. Let's do this. And so we'll do 27 to all. Do this. Next turn we'll get the extra. Okay, we got exposed with everything that time. It's okay. We'll go ahead and take that as well. Take some damage this round. Okay. We'll still have 30 left. So that's good. 37 damage to all. This will give us an extra one. And then we'll do... Let's just get this out of our hand. Let's take this 80. Then everything we do now should do a lot more damage. So 60 to all, 3 exposed. Stunned. Okay. So now we can really like hammer this down. With the best I got is 48 damage. Then we can energize. Nice, okay. I think we got this. We don't want to draw a card. So we're gonna end it there. Deal damage to all equal to ice integrity, ignoring barrier. So let's do 41 damage. And then let's finish him. Got him! Alright. So it looks like area effect. Damage to all targets seems to be really uber in this. Yeah, so we beat getting some good drivers is good too. That extra clock is really good. And every time you play defense, gain 10 barrier. That's also good. So generate one if you used at least one command this turn. I don't know what a command is. Alright. That should have unlocked the next difficulty, maybe? let's see. We did her. Okay, yeah, we did unlock the next difficulty. Okay, so that's Into the Grid. Pretty cool game. Definitely some strategy, a lot more strategy in it than like some of the other deck builders out there. The whole exploring the map and like cost of reward versus, I don't know, risk and reward, and everything that you do as you go from like node to node, knowing what, like skipping, the opening of the doors. There's so much that you have to try to comprehend. It's a very in-depth game, and I'm excited to see what else they bring to it. So I think this is a keeper. I think this is worth a buy. Maybe in early access to support them. I don't know. If you like what you saw, that's a decision you can make. I think it's on sale for like 10% off right now if you're watching this video the day it was released. Other than that, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. It's always appreciated. Give me some love down below. Where a like is a hello, subscribe is a see you later, and a comment is how we get to know each other. Until next time, you stay marvelous, and farewell.